Hello traders out there in Traderland. My name's Des here at Grok Trade, Tuesday, May 7th, 2013. And the markets soar northbound. We see the Dow here above 15,000 for the first time ever. Also the S&P hitting all-time highs. The market's quite bullish right now. Big boom to the upside. The S&P up 0.52%. Dow up 0.58%. NASDAQ really suffering today compared to the rest of the major indices, up only 0.11%, with the Russells up 0.84%, actually outpacing the rest of the indices. And you have the banks confirming today's big move with a big move upward by 1.3%. However, what's interesting here, and I want to point something out, VIX Volatility Index, the fear indicator, is also up, and there's a reason for that. We're up 1.34%. And gold got pounded, down 1.25%, silver down 0.35%, crude oil down 0.38%. So commodities take a hit, including precious metals, with the US dollar breaking even for the day. And you'll also see utilities, defensive sector, up 0.86% for the day. Here's the S&P daily at an all-time high. We have a closing here at 1626. That's huge, guys. But the fear is coming in, and here's why the fear is coming in. Look at this trend line that we have here. We touch it, we drop, we hover back up, almost touch it and drop, hover back up, almost touch it, pull back. Here we do touch it, and we drop. We come up and do a touch, kiss of death, and then a big drop. We come up here, and we're sniffing that line again. So, dollars to donuts, what do you think is going to happen going into tomorrow? So what I foresee, and listen, I cannot tell what the market's going to do tomorrow, but just based off of mere technical analysis, I know what is more probable and what is not more probable. And what I do see here is if we do break out, getting a nice up candle yet again going into the middle of the week, you should see a sell-off with a close somewhere below this trend line. That would be indicative of a drop ensuing soon after that. However, as far as the big blue chip companies are concerned, we're looking at the Dow here. There's really no resistance up here at all, so plenty of room to keep going north. But what we're seeing here is an area of resistance on the NASDAQ. NASDAQ came up, touched, and pulled back. In this line, I'll spare you, but that is a resistance point. Now we have a hanging man reversal pattern at the top of a major run northbound. That is problematic for the markets. So you have technology stocks lagging right now at a resistance point. That shows that the markets have a decent chance of dropping. If you take a look here at a weekly chart, a little bit of room still on the weekly, and when you go to the S&P weekly, plenty of room up above. Let's take a look at gold and see here we drop. We pop up, the gap is filled, and we're under pressure right now, but finding support at the rising 200-day moving average and silver. We have a gap down, there's no fill of that gap, and it's a low base formation flirting with death if it were to break down. However, this could be a buying opportunity with a stop loss, a smart stop loss in place. But Google was off by 50% today. Apple was off by almost 50%. Facebook was off by 2.5%. Major technology stocks showing significant weakness out there. So anyway, we got a good group for our mentorship coming up for May, and more importantly, the live one we're doing in June. Hope that you can join us out there. It's always a wonderful time. So, may have some very exciting news about the live June one. So, and we have limited seating, so when I break the news, it'd be first come, first serve. Anyway, hope all's well with you and yours. Safe trading out there.
This may or may not be you, but traders who come to Grok Trade for help are sharp, well-educated, and have made money in the past. However, trading was a real struggle for them. They bought high and sold low. They let small losses turn into large losses. They kept losing money. This does not have to be you. They made a change before it was too late. Grok Trade students trade within the live markets with confidence. Get signed up for mentoring today before it's too late for your trading.
I'm Tim Cole.
I'm Mike Reed.
My name is Randeep Kapoor.
Shane Parker.
Hi, I'm Steve Gould.
Mary Olson.
My name is Spiro Karajanis.
Mike Muller.
My name is Caroline Elizon, and I've been day trading full-time for about 2.5 years.
What did you think of the mentorship?
I am just thrilled with it. I think it's a great program.
It kept me going, kept my brain moving.
In 20 years, I learned this much about trading. I think that this weekend gave me this much to add on it.
This is actually my second time through mentorship, so this is a refresher for me. And I'm picking up nuggets that I missed the first time around, and I feel more confident to use all this information.
It's given me a skill level that's a much higher level.
You learn stuff that you will not learn in any other course. I've taken a bunch of different courses. I've never seen this stuff taught before. No one else teaches it. I mean, you've given us such golden nuggets today, or this week. It's well worth taking this class.
It has helped unbelievably. I mean, I can't even explain it. I'm literally at a loss for words right now.
So if there was someone out there who was thinking about joining the mentoring class, kind of on the fence, what would you tell them?
I would definitely say this is something that you need if you're struggling with consistency in your trading results.
You need to have good education, good understanding, otherwise you will get killed in the market.
You can understand why they're doing what they're doing, how to trade successfully, how to make the proper setups, what you're looking for, and how to go from being a newbie to a professional trader in a short period of time.
You're not going to be able, on your own, floundering or just reading books, to be able to sit down and pick the brain of very successful traders and be able to incorporate that into your own trading.
You learn something that you didn't know before, and learning is always good, no matter how old you are.
Mentoring is all about helping you really get your hands on and practice it.
I would tell anybody who's on the fence, it took me 20 years to learn this much. This much. And you know what? Maybe it's really this much, but I'm trying to, tell you that I know a little bit more. And I got this much, out of this weekend. So I think you got to be crazy to want to go through years of heartache to learn stuff that experts can teach you right away.
I've just realized being here how important it is to get some formal education in trading. You get so many things from so many different directions, and to have it all brought together and put in front of you, your toolkit so you can use it, is really invaluable.